Hello, everyone. Welcome. Okay, I'm not good at intros.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
No,
You want me to take
yeah.
over here? Hold on, we're not going to even edit it. Let me just take over and we can do this. This will be great.
Yeah, you got this.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits Friday Night Fights. I'm Alex. I'm one of the players. And once again, we are joined by our fantastic bevy of folks that, I don't have a question prepared for this week, but we're not going to worry about that. We'll just do the intro and do what feels natural. Starting off tonight, we've got me. I'm Alex, and I play Paul McCall. I don't remember how to do his accent, but I'll figure it out tonight. Don't worry about it, because I'm not worried either. And up next, we have our DM, Gary. Gary, how's it going tonight, my friend?
I think I might just leave intros to you. No, I'm kidding. I'll nail it next week. Cut to
You
next
got
week.
it.
No.
You got it. I have faith in you. I have trust in you. But while we're working on getting that faith and trust and everything built up, I'm going to pop over to the good Dr. Deebs. Good doctor, how's it going tonight? And who are you playing to remind the audience?
I am here, and I am playing SK8R 801. Get used to it.
I am used to it.
Okay. But is everybody else used to it?
Oh, that's a good question. We'll poll the rest of the audience tonight by popping over to Abby, who will also reintroduce her character for the evening.
Yeah, that's me, and I'm playing Entropy, my tiefling shadow sorceress, because I wanted to be my own goth girlfriend.
Don't we all? I sure know I would. And finally, last but not least, we have Jeff. Now, Jeff, you are playing a character. Who is that guy?
Were you saying that you wanted to be Abby's goth girlfriend?
No, I want to be the goth girlfriend, just in general, not Abby specifically.
Oh, okay. No, I was just like, wait, do you want to be Tragedy?
I don't.
No, I had to mute myself because I was laughing.
My bad, Entropy.
I've been Tragedy
Oh my
before.
god.
Alex, would you have the big titties though?
Of course. If I'm playing the part, I'm getting all up in the role. And that sounds dirtier than I mean it, too.
Yeah, anyways, what's up? I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Walli.
Alex, is in the role a euphemism?
Gary, let's take it from here back to you.
Like a butter biscuit, Alex? Is that what you mean? Is that what it is?
Get him.
Last session, you all had a training session with Coach. I think you also got some magic items that you repaired. I put those in your items already, like 10 minutes ago. Look, I had them made. I just didn't move. Yeah.
Inventory?
Let me just.
That's right, they are there.
Page. Yeah, I didn't get shit, Gary.
You didn't repair the IV drip.
That's true.
Can you at least put the broken one in my inventory so I'll remember?
I could. The petticoat of parasailing was actually originally intended for you.
I'm aware, but that's why it was even funnier that I didn't take it and use it.
I don't know, man. That's just how the bones roll here, I guess. Magic items will happen at some point. But Coach had you all, I guess, air your grievances with each other and then throw hands. Some of you almost died, and some of you got in Coach's face, and Coach respected the hell out of that. And then you all had orange slices, beer, and just an assortment of the stuff that Coach brought, which probably spent most of his money on.
I threw verbal hands and almost died.
Now's the next day, and you're all back in the item repair store. And Coach is addressing you all and says, all right, so I'm going to take Paul down to the old school. I got permission to go in. Thank you for telling me that we should not just break in and take stuff out, because they were very chill about just giving us permission to go in and check stuff out. They said I can only bring one person with me. That's going to be Paul. Y'all got the shop for the day, right?
I feel like there's just a collective, like everyone looking at each other, saying no, and then turning back to coach and being like, "Yes, we have it."
Just
Yeah,
make
Coach.
sure you leave what we need to actually run it.
Coach, you got nothing to worry about, dude. We got this.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that works here are the mending wands right now, so good luck with that, I guess. Have fun.
Yeah, it'll be totally fine. Don't worry about it.
And Coach and Paul leave the item shop, and we'll hop over to them at the school.
Cute 80s montage of us just fucking shit up in the store.
I'm like actively using Druidcraft to like grow pot on the floor.
Coach will never know. Or he might if y'all just don't give a fuck.
We just don't clean up afterwards.
But Coach takes Paul over to the school. Coach and Paul, you both just walk into the school building. Coach leads you over to an old trophy case and like looks over at it, and it's filled with football trophies, and like there's just this big picture of when you went to state, and you basically carried your football team to state in your senior year.
You know, that was a real proud moment there. We it was a close game to say the least. There were scouts everywhere, and I thought I was gonna go all the way, and then adventuring became a real thing. Who would have guessed, right?
Yeah, who would have guessed? Back when I was an adventuring coach, adventuring was not very popular, so I thought it was always going to be in the background, and football would always be up there in the forefront. But
Especially here, especially in the South.
oh yeah, especially in the South. Like you got your college football, you got your high
Mhm.
school football, you got your professional football. That's 3 days of football right there. You got Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday, and sometimes Monday.
Oh yeah, that Monday night football.
Mm-hmm. Do 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 do.
Hey, we probably can't do that. There's
Oh,
probably gonna be
sorry. Yeah.
some lawsuit coming our way if they hear us in the school doing that.
Yep. Gotta be on our toes about that. Gotta be careful. So what are we doing here exactly, Coach? Other than getting to re-smell the lockers that I got to shove nerds into.
Can I roll to see if there are any nerds to shove into a locker?
This is the old school that like
Oh, this is the old school.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah, the high school is transferring to their new high school this year. And this is the one that they left behind that will probably become a theme school or something later.
Still gonna roll to see if I see anybody. That's a 2. Yeah.
Like you think you hear someone in the background, but it's just the sound of your own sneakers squeaking through the hallway.
He looks a little bit disappointed about it.
And Coach takes a minute to look at like the stuff from adventuring at the school, and like there's just this sad look on his face.
Coach, what's wrong?
Roll a perception check for me.
I'll percept around. Yeah. Got that +3. That is a natural 20. What a good thing to waste a natural 20 on.
Well, the thing you see is like Coach is visibly upset about all of this, and when you look at the pictures from adventuring in the trophy case, none of them feature Coach, and you know that Coach was the adventuring coach here up until probably about 4 or 5 years before you started school here.
This doesn't seem right. I see me. I see Coach Smith. There's Coach Weston. There's I don't even know who that guy is. That
Coach just cuts you off and says, "Hi, Paul, some things are better just left unsaid. This is probably not a great time to talk about this. This is a real punch in the gut for me right now."
well, hold on.
Paul's gonna go right to the. He's gonna go to the trophy case, and he's going to smash into it, and pull out a few of the trophies, and say,
you know what? Let's make history. And here, he takes out his camera with the trophy in hand. Come on, we'll get a good selfie here, and it'll be just like we got this together. It'll be the start of a new tradition where we're gonna be winning trophies all the time. It's gonna be great.
Paul, we may have just committed a crime here.
It's fine. They love me. They probably like you a whole lot too. It'll be fine. Plus, they're tearing this place down, right?
Paul, we are actually not supposed to be here right now. That was a lie in the shop to get us here.
Oh,
yeah, we should probably run, Paul. Book it, Paul. And Coach starts running for the door.
Paul does grab one of the trophies that his team during his time had won, just for posterity's sake.
And like while Coach is running, Coach is like, "All right, Paul, I was gonna give you a speech about like letting the past go and all that stuff, and then I saw that and that like really messed me up. But we got to get out of here. I'll give you that pep talk later. Let's just run."
no, we can do it on the run. It'll be great. Get that cardio up. Get those lungs a burning, the lungs a pumping. It'll be great.
And then we cut back to the item repair store. What's everyone doing about this time in the item repair store? It's probably around like 11, 12 o'clock right now.
Entropy would have immediately repaired her coffee IV drip thing.
That one takes a bit more than a mending wand to repair. But if you want, we can try the...
I mean, what else is she gonna do? She's just gonna sit there and keep trying. Like, nothing is going on.
Hey, you want a hand with that?
Sure, nothing's working so far. Just hand it over to him.
Yeah, I can help out. I'm absolutely going to be fucking useless, and I know it right now.
Oh, Entropy knows too. She's just waiting to see what you're doing because she's bored.
Uh,
No pressure.
Where are you all in the Where are you all in the repair shop at the moment?
I think I would have been leaning up against the empty microwave stand, if we're being honest.
Oh man, funny story, because that's also where SK8 is. Just kind of forlornly staring at the like outline in dust where the microwave used to be.
Yeah, I would just be like leaning up against it, just like half-ass trying, like again.
Walli takes the IV and he goes, okay, like I'm not running away with it. I'm just looking at the counter too. And he moves like, like back away from the microwave as he goes to do whatever checks he needs to do.
It's around this time that you all start to hear this low humming noise.
Oh shit.
Where's it coming from?
It seems to be coming from all around you at the moment.
I'm gonna move away from where the microwave usually is, because, like, I imagine I was half sitting on it, depending on the height, and I don't want whatever happens to happen to my backside.
SK8 moves closer to the...
And as you're both moving, this dark energy just, like, converges where the microwave used to be and lets out this massive pulse of just shadow across the repair room that you're in.
SK just takes every bit of it to the...
Like, it explodes outward in about a 30-foot radius, and then that energy sucks back in, and, like, once everything settles... Actually, Entropy, Skate... Give me them con saves.
You had to
Hold
remind me.
I was literally moving back so that I could have the excuse of having an eye on the doorway or on like the door to like the front area in case any customers came in. That's the whole reason.
There's no way Entropy, like the moment Coach leaves, she doesn't set up some kind of smart camera and like hooks it up to her smartwatch so that she can like keep an eye out on the front without having to move. Like every single time. Everyone there would know the drill by now.
16 on that con save.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
So you're both knocked unconscious, but Entropy, you're the first that starts to come to. But
With a
like,
16, we're level 1, Gary. Gary. You're throwing shit with a higher than 16 DC at a bunch
oh no,
of level
this was to decide who was supposed to wake up first.
1. Okay.
So Entropy, as you're waking up, you start to see memories from your past. Like, it's you in high school, but for some reason you're on the cheer team.
I look green in the face. I look like I'm about to vomit.
And then you snap back to reality, you wake up.
There goes gravity. I got it.
But
Can I roll another con save
Got
to
it
see
in
if
there.
I actually vomit?
yeah, go ahead, roll that con save. Above a 10 and you're good.
Well, that was a dirty 20. So I don't vomit, but I feel sick.
And Skate, there was something that happened to you with this explosion.
Yes.
A chunk of amethyst from the workshop has lodged itself into the side of your head. Like, it's about roughly fist size.
That just blasts Skate in the head, and he just like knockout falls flat on his back.
And Walli, oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, because I would assume I'm unconscious.
You're starting to come to as well, and you're
rebooting.
Yeah, you just blue screened. You'll be fine. But like you're hearing whispers around you as you're rebooting. And Walli, you see the microwave door open, and a blade of grass tumbles out and burns away to ash. And that ash starts to grow more blades of grass, which burn away into more ash. Like, you see the flames turn to ash, into grass, which grows more, and
Do I
the
see
cycle
this?
keeps going. You were seeing that unfold as well, too, Entropy.
I am like slow approaching this thing.
I'm gonna try to use prestidigitation to snuff it out or something. Like, I'm not a fan of a bunch of ash grass spreading around.
You manage to snuff out the flame, and it just goes to ash. And then it grows more grass and catches fire again.
I'm like reaching out to it at this point. I'm
And Walli, it starts to take shape. And why don't you tell us what that shape starts to look like?
all right. So it is a small, squat, four-legged mammal with like a shovel-shaped head and a flat, hard butt. It looks like a wombat, but its body is made of stone. Its fur is like very finely bladed grass, and then on its back is this like constantly burning and regrowing like little fire.
Is it like a little fire hedgehog?
No, it's a wombat.
Okay, so a fire wombat.
Fire wombat.
Don't worry, Deebs. I accidentally said hedgehog too at one point when we were discussing this.
It's a wombat. I love wombats.
Wombat. Does it poop square-shaped burning birds?
It's just coal. Just cubic coal.
Cubes of coal, perfect for a hookah.
Perfect. I was just thinking.
Walli is just ecstatic, I'm guessing.
I just reach down and like pick him up. I'm just like staring into his eyes.
Entropy was gonna stop him and was like, you know what? No. Let him learn.
He gives you this blank stare, and for some reason it looks like his eyes are kind of glazed over.
I'm pretty sure I speak. I don't know if he's going to speak Sylvan, but that's what I'm going to go for immediately. Speaking Sylvan to this little dude, and I'm going to be like, "Hey, you okay, little guy?
and he just kind of looks at you and cocks his head to the side, and like gives you like he's got 1,000-yard stare going on right now, but the biggest smile on his face.
You all right, little buddy? Like, you're really cool. Like, don't get me wrong. You good?
And Entropy, the face that the wombat is making kind of reminds you of Walli when he comes back from his long breaks, like at the dumpster down the street with Drake.
Great. So this little guy is high as shit.
He just looks happy to be here.
So that thing looks kind of high and complete at the moment. We should figure out what to do with him once that stops being the case.
Oh, no worries. I got him.
What does
I'll
that
take care of
mean?
him. I'll take care of him. He's cool.
Elaborate.
I'll take care of him.
Like Old Yeller take care of him? Or
No.
Abby, I was drinking water right then. I almost spat it out onto my
Oh my
computer.
God.
Don't do that.
I'm making sure that's not what he's going to do.
Boss lady, no.
Okay, that's why I want you to elaborate. Where are you going to keep him? What are you going to feed him?
Oh, he can live with me.
Can he?
Yeah.
What is he? Great. Don't
think he's
name him yet.
I think he's a spirit. I don't know.
Okay. Does he poop? Because we're gonna have to potty train him and all of that, and I don't want him in the shop until he's potty trained.
Oh, I have absolutely no idea.
Do spirits poop?
Gary. What kind of check do I need to do?
And if they do, would it be incorporeal? Like, would I even be able to clean it up?
You know, we joked about it earlier, but I'm gonna say that he does poop like little cubic pieces of coal.
I was about to say wombats poop little cubes, don't they?
Incorporeal.
Oh my
Way to
gosh.
go. Way to go.
Right. Well, he came from like fiery, ashy stuff. Is he? Are we in danger of him like burning down the shop?
Hey, little dude, you're not going to burn down the shop, are you?
He just kind of slowly looks up at you and shakes his head no, but very slowly.
Nah, he's cool. He's cool.
He seems at least a little intelligent, so that's good.
He'll fit right in.
What do wombats eat? Fire wombats. Is that what he is? Rock?
Skate, you're also waking up at this point.
So yeah, I guess being totally ignored, he's gonna be like,
I thought he was already conscious.
is it bad? Is it bad?
I'm gonna step over and kind of like try to touch the amethyst in his head. It's there. Can I try to pull it out of his head?
Entropy. Honesty requested. Am I going to cease to exist?
The fact that you have not yet is a very good sign. You're not.
Most disappointing.
I mean, did you want to? Because I'm not sure Coach has the kind of insurance that would help with that sort of thing here.
While you're saying that, you hear the front door being kicked open and Coach yelling, "Paul, we gotta hide. We gotta go in the hide, Paul."
No, it'll be okay, Coach. It'll be fine. I'm just gonna make sure this is. Hold on a sec. Paul puts his trophy right on the front entrance. That way, everyone knows who works here. This is our house. Who? Yeah, it's our house. Yeah. I'm hyped now, Coach. I'm hyped now.
Paul, we can't leave that out there. That is evidence.
Evidence. Okay, let's take it to the back. Hey guys. Whoa,
Nope,
what's going on here?
The moment I heard them, I would have been dragging both guys into the back room. And my goal is to hide the creature and SK8 in his current state. And just tell Walli to act normal until we figure this out.
Are there like little fires everywhere though?
My little buddy.
As you're dragging, SK8's like, she's not providing proper cervical support.
I would have mage hand helped. Yeah, so I shove them back there, and I immediately am like, the microwave mess. So I'm gonna go, after I pull them to the back, try to just real carefully clean up the microwave ash mess.
Can you give me a stealth check for getting them back there? You don't have to roll very high on this.
Bless you.
Stealth, okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was a 1. No, it was an 8 total.
Okay, you beat a 3.
Nice.
So, Coach is walking towards the back and, like, pulling the trophy from outside. All right, Ball, we're just gonna go. We're gonna go hide in the office. Walli, how's everything going here?
We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're totally good.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, me and Paul are good too. We're doing great right now. Just,
All right.
yeah.
That's great. Definitely
Great.
didn't commit vandalism. We never would have done that in a
Hey.
million years.
Hey, Paul, how about we just go talk in the office, like very quietly, away from everyone for extended period of time.
I just want to reassure him that we would never commit acts of vandalism because that would
Yeah.
be illegal.
Yeah. I got you.
Well, he gets it. He gets it.
Go. Y'all should definitely go back and both of you go into the office and have a conversation. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we're
close the
gonna
door.
do that.
And
Yeah.
close the door. Yeah.
Good looking out, Walli. I mean, not that anything's going on, and Coach does that. You remember the speedy walk that Michael Cera does in Superbad?
Of course, yeah. It's a great flick.
That was me.
God, now I want for that to be in character.
Who are you talking to?
Hey, Paul, you remember that speedy walk that Michael Cera did in
Oh,
Superbad?
yeah, great flick.
Yeah, we should probably do that towards the office.
You first. I'll watch you, and I'll make sure I do it just like you.
Coach does the speed walk like, look at me, I'm doing a great Michael Cera impression. Hey, Entropy. And keeps
Hey,
going.
did you shit yourself or something? Like, why are you walking like that?
Oh, we didn't commit vandalism. That's why. No vandalism here.
Are there going to be cops coming? You know what? I don't want to know.
Why would there be cops? That'd be no.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Yeah, Entropy's gonna like subtly use her prestidigitation to finish cleaning up, and then go up front, take down the camera that Coach doesn't know that she sets up every single time he's gone. Gotta hide it.
You smell like a little bit of baked or something back here, like a little bit of fire.
Equipment could be malfunctioning again.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Walli, need you to cover. Keep them occupied. I'm going to go and try to fix SK8, and then we'll figure out the fire wombat thing. Got it?
Here. I got my backpack. He could just like hang out in there. I'll just carry my backpack around.
Is he gonna
It's
set it
fine.
on fire?
Nah, he shouldn't.
Is Coach going to not think it's weird that you're suddenly just wearing a backpack all the time?
Yeah, he'll be cool with it. Probably. I don't know. I'll tell him it's some new, I don't know, like a strength training thing or something, and he'll probably think it's a great idea.
You know what? You're the one that wants to keep it. That's on you. I'm going to pretend I had no idea what it was. And I'm going to go back and try to go help SK8 with the amethyst stuck in his head.
Wally's gonna like run back, grab his bag, like toss some stuff out of it real quick, and then be like, come on in, get in.
Walli, give me an animal handling check.
Animal handling, motherfucker. He's mine. He's my little guy.
You gotta get him under control.
Bullshit, he's mine. 18.
He just like looks at you, his eyes just squinted, and like the biggest smile on his face and just slowly walks into the bag. And then he closes the flap just a little bit over himself. Like, your bag feels a little warm now, but the flames are not burning through it.
Nice. Because he can't hurt me.
Meanwhile, in the office, Coach reaches into his desk and pulls out what looks like a class ring, but it has, like, everyone's initials from the shop engraved on the inside, and gives it to Paul and says, you know, the rest of them, I'm sure they can look out for themselves, but Paul, you gotta kind of find something to dedicate yourself to if you want to make it through this world. And you've just been clinging to that football thing for so long, but no one really watches football anymore, Paul.
I know, Coach. I know that. It's good memories, you know. This is just stuff that happened, and it was a huge part of my life, just like adventuring was part of your life. And I don't know, rowing probably you did that before. You got the upper body of a rower, definitely. I've got more going on though.
Well, Paul, this is going to help you focus out there in the adventuring competition. It's something that works for people with a real strong conviction. You know, you have a personal item that you just channel everything through. And I don't know, I don't know why I felt like a high school ring, but for the shop was fitting for you. Because I'm in here trying to tell you to leave that life behind, but adventuring, you might be able to give that a shot.
That's kind, Coach. Um, I I don't really know what to say. Other than I kind of like already have a good focus. And he pulls out his work badge and says, "I mean, I come here every day, even though you know I have the movie job and everything. This is my life. This is where I come and I do my best work now. I mean, this ring is really just really cool."
Well, making things is kind of what I'm good at. Making and fixing things. Figured I'd.
It's like a pinky ring situation though, or is this like an index?
Oh, I kind of made that to fit me, but so it's probably gonna be like
Oh,
a
okay.
pinky ring. It's probably gonna be a pinky ring on you, so probably just wear it.
Oh, okay. You know what? Hold on. And he goes into his pocket and he pulls out the lanyard that he keeps his other work ID on, and he snaps it off and he puts the ring onto that, clips it on, and says, "I'll just wear it like this." Puts around his neck.
It worked for you, Paul. And then we're gonna hop over to Entropy and Skate.
All right, so I've probably sat him down and I'm just kind of like examining him, like both hands on his head, kind of like turning his head this way and that to kind of like look at the amethyst and figure out the best way to like yank it out of his head without causing more damage if I can.
Entropy, once you get close to that amethyst, you start to feel a little woozy and like you zone out for a second and you see a memory of it's you in elementary school, but it's like a 1800 boarding school for girls. And then that fades away and you're snapped back to reality.
So as as you come back to like, or you like refocus, SK8's like staring directly like into your eyes, and staring like at you, but kind of like over your shoulder, and just kind of absent-mindedly be like, "That child always been a fixed star?"
What are you talking about?
Entropy, I would expect that type of response from someone with your zodiac sign.
Right. I definitely feel like this is affecting you. Do I need to roll investigation or anything to figure out like the best way to try to pull it out?
Go ahead and roll that investigate check.
It's an 11.
You know enough to know that if you try pulling this out, it's not going to be good.
Fucking Rick and his fucking mind.
So SK will kind of just be like, is just staring around the room, and like as you're trying to like poke and prod and like fiddle with the amethyst, you'll just kind of like absentmindedly like brush your hand away from it and say, No, I like seeing them. It confirms my suspicion that there's something after this plane. It's very, very reassuring. Someday.
So you're just going to walk around with a big weird magic amethyst that came out of the microwave that Rick fucked up. Just forever.
I welcome this gift from the microwave. I knew that we had a connection, and this is just further proof. I'm gonna go thank the microwave. And then he'll try to like stand up, probably very unsteadily and unsuccessfully.
I would have helped him stand up. You know what? This technically wasn't my fault. Maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking it is. I mean, what's Coach gonna do? Fire me? We're fine. You know what? If you like it, you should keep it. Live your best life. I mean, it's really not bad. What if we melted like some like gold around the edges and like accentuate it?
That does sound tasteful, and gold is an excellent conductor of spiritual energies. Perhaps it will enhance my ability.
I'll see if I can find a place that can do something like that. Not sure many people would do that on someone's head, but I know a lot of people who do things. I'll see what I can. And Entropy's gonna walk out, I guess, still making sure SK8 is steady. Is Coach out there now?
Yeah, Coach is already like out in the workshop, and he's looking over at where the microwave should be, and says, "Microwave still hasn't come back yet."
Oh, it's not back?
Did the microwave disappear?
It left again?
The microwave is no longer there.
Oh no. SK will just kind of like and like go.
Did you need to point that out?
Go drape himself over the table where it used to be. It's abandoned me again.
Coach just kind of looks around and says, "Looks like it's been a bit of a rough day. How about I just take y'all out for drinks, and we just forget anything that has ever happened today." Especially if anyone has broken the law. If any of y'all have broken the law today, you are absolved of your sins.
Amen? Is that what we're supposed to say in that situation?
It doesn't matter. Our spirits are trapped here anyway.
Entropy is going to kind of lean down a little bit to speak to just Coach real quiet as she slips her credit card into his like pocket for the drinks, and says, "Do I need to find someone who can erase security camera footage? How bad is it?"
Oh, you're talking. Whoa, what the shit is that sticking out of Skate's head?
You know, we decided to do some accessorizing while you were gone. I was thinking like a little gold trim.
The microwave returned while you were gone and implanted this gem into my head. And Coach, now I can see all the spirits of the departed that hang around your room. So many of them, Coach.
You see that Coach is just very visibly uncomfortable.
Why are there so many of them?
And roll a perception check for me.
All of us or me?
Just you.
Okay. Oh, that's a hearty 3.
You're still getting adjusted to seeing spirits, so you don't know what's abnormal and what's normal with spirits.
Okay.
And Coach just leads everyone to the front door. Like, should we just Uber there, or actually, we can walk there. It's on the square, and we're like a block over. Unless y'all want to take an Uber.
You know, perhaps some fresh air would help everyone. And I'm going to shoot Walli a look, like, get rid of the wombat thing. But I'm not sure if Walli would understand what the look is.
Give me a performance check, and Walli, give me an insight check.
Okay, that's an 18.
So that was an 18 from Entropy and a
9.
9.
Yeah, 9 total.
Yeah, Walli does not understand the look you're trying to give him.
Very confusedly, just like nodding, like, and like a thumbs up.
Entropy is gonna try to shoo everyone out of the shop and lock up behind them. And I guess while they're walking, try to get like Walli to walk kind of further to the back.
Just gonna make on the board.
It's not secret if
Yeah, I know. Coach doesn't notice anything.
definitely not. Yeah. Once we are like a few steps behind everybody else, I'm gonna be like, do not bring that thing into any of the bars around. Last thing I want is to get banned from anywhere around here.
Look, he's fine.
Okay, but
He's
for how
fine.
long?
I think I know what he is.
And what is that?
He's my fire spirit.
Right. Have you just had one of those this whole time and not said?
No, it's like a super rare thing from my tribe. Like it's a thing that like we always heard stories about, but like I never thought I would ever see one. It's so rare. Every now and then a druid ends up getting a little fire spirit guide.
As long as he doesn't cause trouble, just keep him in your bag when we're in places like the bar.
No worries. Burnaby isn't going to cause any trouble.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Yeah.
I knew you had some kind of cheesy ass name, and I was not fucking disappointed.
Wonderful.
Okay, so this entire time that I've been working with Gary on this, I had just settled on the name Barnaby, but it was like about 7 minutes ago. I was like, oh shit,
Hey, wait a
I should
minute.
change it to Burnaby. That's so much better.
Wow.
So much better.
That is really
From
good.
the backpack, you hear a little burn, burn.
I knew he was a fucking Cyndaquil, like...
Hey Gary, about how long has he been like around since he like first appeared?
Probably about 20, 30 minutes.
20. Okay, all right. Yeah, he's just gonna keep hanging out with me then.
And Coach brings you all to the square to Jordan's so-called bar and grill.
Is that the whole name?
Restaurant theme. Yeah, Jordan's so-called bar and grill. The restaurant themed around the Leto letters being filmed here. And the bar is named for the star of the Leto letters hit role as Jordan in My So-Called Life. Words. Fuck.
It's like a fresh punch in the gut every time that you remind me that is a thing in this game.
That you all wanted vampire thrall Jared Leto.
Yeah.
So that's what you got.
Mm-hmm. It was a
He's a
real,
method actor.
it's a real monkey
His
paw
method is
situation.
And when you walk in, you're greeted by the goblin hostess. You just see the name tag Stevie on her shirt. Stevie, even though like this is a laid back restaurant, she's a bit too laid back. She's wearing the Cookie Monster pajama pants and a work shirt
That's
with her name tag.
hard to look at.
And she just kind of says, "All right, so how many do we have?"
Can I get a oh?
This is what you chose to go with, Gary? That's your final answer?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
There's some choices that were made, to say the least. Oh boy.
I don't even care if they were good choices. I am entertained.
They weren't. But they were choices. The bit was committed to.
And she just goes back to looking at her phone, and you just hear, "Swipe left, Swipe right. So how many are we doing?
Is she like physically talking to us, or was-
When she says, "So how many are we doing?" she is physically talking to you, but not looking up from her phone.
okay? But everybody else can hear.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, she's a hostess.
okay. But we were like hearing her talk.
Yeah, she
Oh,
she started talking to herself while swiping on her phone, and then looks back at y'all like,
oh wait. Okay.
"Okay, y'all are."
So she was.
Yeah, she's the hostess.
She was speaking
She's
out
just
loud,
the
just
hostess.
quietly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was a psychic thing, and I was like, what the fuck? But how many? Wait. So we have Paul, Wally, Coach.
We got like 1, 2, like 5.
5 plus associated spirits and baggage.
What?
A lot of baggage here.
And spirits.
The restaurant may do baggage, but I don't.
That's okay. We carry it around ourselves.
Okay, pick a table, I guess.
Okay. We just do it ourselves.
I don't know why you're still here.
I don't either. And then SK8 walks off towards one of the tables.
You don't know any humans?
Which table is SK8 going to?
Oh wait,
And do I see the people at the bar yet?
hold on. Do we have a map of this? Oh my god.
We
I had
do.
stopped looking at
We have a map. Oh,
I had stopped looking at Roll20 because it hadn't been updated or changed in so long. It was the shop.
I was on my page.
SK8's gonna go do listen over here.
Okay. And SK8 is moving towards the left side of
Yeah, like the back left, close to the bar.
Yeah. And as you're getting closer to the actual bar, you see that the bar is packed. You see a half-orc that looks sort of like Matt Damon.
He does, though.
He do sort
that-
of look like Matt
Was that
Damon.
purposeful?
And then you see your buddy Drake, a red kobold, wearing like little sunglasses and suspenders, cargo pants, and just like 2 utility belts full of tools. You see a very handsome half-elf man with long flowing white hair that Entropy is very familiar with.
Yeah, there's no way she does not notice those luscious locks from where she
Is that
is.
your papa?
Yeah.
But Paul, you know the half-orc as Jack Stonewall.
That motherfucker.
You all also see a woman of elven descent who just goes by the name Amy. And you see this pale-looking guy, white hair, red eyes, just like real jittery sitting at the bar. Like he looks like he's going to do the Flash thing of vibrating his molecules through the table at any moment. And the one thing that they all have in common is that they are employees at Arcane Infinite Repair, your rival repair shop. Everyone but Entropy's dad works for Arcane Infinite Repair.
Ooh. Wally turns to Entropy. Hey, boss lady, are we on the clock right now?
No, we're not. Hold on. I've got a question to go ask someone. And I'm gonna walk right up to my dad and kind of like shoot dirty looks at all of the other employees, like, what the fuck are you all doing here? But then just give my dad, well,
Drake is
except
giving-
Drake.
Yeah,
Or
Just
Drake, he's just
my
dragging me to this.
biggest smile for my dad and just greet him with a big hug and then just quietly say, "It's lovely to see you, but why are you with all these riffraff?"
Entropy, in case you've forgotten, my company is sponsoring their team in this upcoming adventuring event.
Right. Still disgusted by that. Still disgusted. Well, I'm here with my coworkers, and I suppose your rival team since you decided to go against your only daughter. So,
Well, you have stolen my introduction. I was going to be a great father and introduce you to my team. Hopefully get you all acquainted. You're all young kids. Maybe you would all get along.
Right. Already acquainted myself with most of them. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, well, anything else? Because we're just enjoying a team outing right now. It's a team building exercise.
Good. Well, would you at least come to my table and introduce yourself? I'm sure they're gonna have questions.
I would love to meet your coworkers, Entropy.
Good. And as I'm on my way back, I am not going to even try to hide that I kind of like, not in a mean or like hard enough to hurt kind of way, like flick Draco with my tail just a little bit.
And Drake's just sitting there like, oh, come on, Entropy. I didn't do anything. I'm technically on the clock right now, Entropy.
Well, I could have shoulder checked you if you'd prefer.
I thought we were cool, Entropy. I don't.
Draco,
All my coworkers are right here.
Wally!
are you on the clock right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna step over kind of to the head of the table. No, we're not on the clock.
No. Draco, buddy,
Yep.
are you on the clock right now?
Dang old man, team building exercise, maybe on the clock.
You're on the clock?
Yeah.
Okay. Go fuck yourself then.
Yeah.
Don't fucking talk to me. Go fuck yourself.
Don't fucking talk to me right now, Wally. On the clock. I really don't want to be doing this, but
Yeah. Fuck off. Don't talk to me.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Wally. Eat a bag of lasagna, Wally.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
SK8 will wave at Drake. Drake, hello. I have sustained massive cranial trauma, and now there is a large crystal stuck in my head since the last time that you saw me.
Skate. I probably can't fix that for you right now. On the clock. Go fuck yourself, Skate.
That's okay. I like it. I can see spirits.
All right. Like I really don't want to be mean to y'all right now, but they're looking at me funny.
Well, you're funny looking.
Got him.
That's a vicious mockery. Take 1d4 damage, Drake.
There's repetitive chuffing coming from my bag.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Drake just looks at the rest of the people at the bar and says, permission to clock out? I'm not taking permission. I'm off the clock, y'all. And Drake sits at your table.
Hey, Draco! Hey, buddy!
Wally.
Immediately move over. I take Entropy's seat. Hey, what's up, buddy? Dap it up.
And Drake is doing the secret handshake and everything. Yeah, I dare them some bitches write me up.
What, man? You're not on the clock. What can they do?
Yeah, I mean, you don't think they will, do you?
I don't know. They can write you up for all sorts of stuff now, like skipping out on mandatory team building exercises that are not on company property, but you still got to be clocked in for, and you don't actually get your full pay for it.
Oh, dude, that's so stupid.
Yeah, it's always because, like, hey, the company's putting out money for you to go to the bar, so we're not paying you to be on the clock full price. We're giving you, like, half your pay, but you get a drink ticket.
A single drink ticket?
Yeah, just one drink ticket.
Shameful. Have you already used yours?
You know it.
Entropy is gonna kind of make sure her dad is over at the table and introduce him to everyone as her father.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. Entropy has said so much about each of you.
What's up, boss lady's dad, man?
Yes. How are you doing?
I'm good, dude. I'm good.
Everyone roll me a insight check.
Skate will
22.
He'll lean over to Entropy and ask, has your father always exuded such Aries energy?
That's a 21.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I feel like you do.
So
Paul's gonna lean over to SK8 and say, her dad's hot. I'm just... like, wow.
SK is going to lean It should be like, this guy, he doesn't get it.
You know what? I think that's part of his charm. It's endearing.
So we got a 22 insight check from Entropy, a 21 from Paul, and then a 15 from Skate and Walli. So you all notice that Entropy's dad just cannot make small talk. It is not something he has really learned. Well, at least,
Mary's,
small
right?
talk with... Can't make small talk with the common folk.
DM cop out. DM cop out. Calling it what it is.
Okay, I mean, we can role
to be
play
fair,
him.
No, I'm kidding, Gary. I'm kidding. I'm just talking shit. If he's super fucking awkward and doesn't know how to talk to people, that's totally good.
Hey,
See,
he just
even
doesn't know
Lincoln
how to
agrees.
talk to y'all 99 percenters.
He's one of those.
Yucky.
Yeah, Entropy's just gonna give a big smile and say, "Well, you've met all my coworkers now. I'm sure you'd love to get back to your team, and I'm sure they have super engaging small talk for you." And just the biggest smile.
And without a word, he goes back to the bar.
She waits until his back is very much turned before she rolls her eyes.
And Jack Stonewall shuffles down the bar and kind of looks over at Paul and then looks back to the bar. You can tell that, like, the rest of the team sitting at the bar is not really having that great of a time. They're just there. Amy has her cell phone out and she is playing some rhythm game. Edwin is going on and on about the different types of coffee at Grove Coffee, and Amy's just nodding. Jack is just, like, ordering drink after drink. And Entropy's dad is just nursing the same glass of wine.
I keep glancing over, drinking it in, and just feeling so fucking smug. Like, I'm not even trying to hide. I'm like, yep, he sponsored the wrong team, and he's suffering for it. That's what he gets.
Explicitly proven that we're any good at this. They might be good at this.
Paul is going to just watch as Jack continues pounding drink after drink and say,
Hey, how about you put some of those down a little bit, pal? Save some for the rest of us, maybe.
Paul, I don't think you can drink.
Oh, you don't think I can drink? You.
I mean, you can't eat chocolate either.
Wow, you're just gonna throw that in my face. That's uncalled for. And I'm trying to look out for you. I don't even know if you have a designated driver tonight. I hope you do, because it's illegal to drive buzzed, which I'm not gonna lie, you look a little bit more than buzzed over there, jackass.
Oh,
We all got Ubers coming in.
Got Hooters coming in? You getting
Ubers.
wings?
We all have our own Ubers.
Okay, sorry. I don't mean to make fun of, your talking and everything. It's something I had to learn in sensitivity training, not to make fun of folks for their jaw protrusions and everything. That's my bad. That was insensitive of me. But you should still probably hold back the drinks. Don't want to start a fight for no reason or something like that, because you can't hold your liquor. Because I remember, like, back in 07, we had that big rager and everything. You puked everywhere. Everyone saw it on video.
Yeah, I don't really do the fighting anymore.
Oh, looks like you do, though.
I'm trying to be a lot more peaceful these days.
Looks like you're just getting ready for a throwdown of some kind. Just like the old days. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit jazzed. I had some memories earlier today from back in our high school days. I'm just a little bit overexcited. And just seeing you brought back some old memories that I probably shouldn't have brought up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a better person too.
It's okay. We went to different schools. We were supposed to be rivals. But that doesn't have to be the same now.
Paul leans over to Entropy and says, he's on the rival team. Does that not mean that we're still rivals?
That does mean we're still rivals.
No, we're still rivals. We're on rival teams still.
It's for work.
Still rivals, just like more professionally. I mean,
No, this is mandatory.
think we're voluntary.
You're not?
No, yeah, no, we're pretty voluntary on this to help out and everything there with our boss, this guy here, and he puts his arm around Coach, try and help his shop out. You might have heard of it, a little place on the square called the Sphere.
At this point, Entropy would have been ordering everybody's usual drinks and probably been bringing them back to the table at this point. She wants to sit there smug with a drink in her hand while she watches shit go down.
Walli has already shown Burnaby to Drake.
That's cool as hell, man.
Like, he's this cool little dude. He's my buddy.
Yeah. What's he like? Leaves and stuff. Eucalyptus.
I have literally no idea.
Fucking rad as hell. I don't know anything about biology, but I know all about technology.
I'm gonna see if he likes beer in a second.
How old is that thing? Can it even drink?
He's about how long has it been since he popped into the world?
It's probably been about an hour now.
About an hour. Oh
Also,
yeah.
Alcohol is flammable.
I mean,
and I'm assuming you burn just as easy as the next guy.
Well, Entropy, it's only flammable. We do the what's it called? Everclear.
Oh yeah,
Right,
that's the
but
bad stuff.
do we want to feed a flaming thing alcohol indoors? Maybe wait and test it out outside at some point first.
This is like around the time of this conversation, the flames on Burnaby, they like flare up, and then he discorporates into like wispy flames. And I know I had mentioned that like I have this combination necklace or combination like amulet and staff. They go into like half of the wisps go into like my amulet and half go into my my walking stick.
Coach looks across the table. It's like, something happened over there?
Wally's like frozen, like leaning back, like with his hands just like stuck in the air where he was last sitting with them. His eyes just wide.
Skates like, oh, Walli, he is sleeping. He's doing a cute little. He's running in his dreams. It's adorable.
I didn't know that was gonna happen.
He's still with you.
I understand now.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Oh, I get.
It wasn't a
No. Oh no, I wouldn't. I wasn't. No, I wasn't talking about what you were saying, dude. I get it. I understand him now.
You understand who now?
Burnaby.
Walli. Who in the hell is Burnaby?
Yes, Walli, who's Burnaby?
Entropy, did you get those drinks?
I just slide his drink towards him.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I just like start slow drinking.
Right. Well, first I'd like to say, Burnaby, I didn't do it.
Coach's attention has already shifted because I rolled an insight check and it was a 1.
Oh, good.
It was a natural 1. Like +7, but it's still a natural 1.
Probably nothing.
So Coach was trying to get a feel for the situation and got distracted by old Stevie Dix making her way from the host stand to the bar to go talk to Edwin.
Stevie Dix, really?
Is that the real name that you gave her?
Her full name is Stevie Dixon, but she goes by Stevie Dix.
I just hate her more and more. Like,
yeah, I get it.
Every new fact I learn about her.
And Edwin is a human.
So, question on this, though. I'm assuming this would be a bar that Entropy frequents. Would she know what is going on here?
This may not be a bar that you all frequent.
I mean, we walked there, so I imagine it's close.
It's close, but this bar gives a discount to everyone who works on the square.
We don't work right on the square.
We're off.
No, you don't.
Well, poo-poo to them.
Like, you all do get a fairly good discount, though, at the bar that Drake's cousin works at, which is just a seedy little dive bar.
Yeah, I feel like would I have been here at least enough to know the proclivities, or I don't know.
Roll me a history check.
16.
16. Throughout this small town, you have heard whispers of the tale of Stevie Dixon.
Yep. I know what. Yep.
You've heard legends, but you don't
Yep.
know if they're true.
I am going to be watching Stevie and what she's doing, just so fucking smug with the drink in my hand, like, oh, this is going to be so uncomfortable for one of our rivals, and I'm here for it.
Like, she's sitting next to him at the bar and trying to, like, waiting for him to make jokes so she can, like, do the accidental touch, but she goes for the thigh every time.
Evie.
And after just a couple minutes of this, Edwin just gets up and walks out.
Entropy's a little bit disappointed.
So the people left at the bar are Jack, Entropy's dad, and Amy. And Coach looks at everyone and says, all right, I guess it's time for us to talk strategy. Oh, hey Drake, we're gonna have a strategy meeting, so can you, like, just cover your ears? You don't have to leave the table. I think you're a cool guy. And Drake just covers his ears.
Entropy's just staring at Coach like, really? Really?
Drake's cool.
Yeah, Entropy, Drake's a cool guy. Drake's only doing that because of work.
You know what? Fine. And, well, he's technically on a rival team on top of being at a rival shop. Off the clock, I don't have a problem with him personally, but it's everyone else.
Yeah, we only argue with Drake when he's on the clock, and that's because he has to, and, we kind of have to, too, to respect him. Or something, I don't know.
Right,
This
right.
is basic business 101.
I'm going to... I'm more worried about everyone else at the bar overhearing, so I'm going to use thaumaturgy to create a sound such as a rumble of thunder, and just have, like, try to do like a sound curtain almost to kind of like be a sound buffer so it's harder to hear, but I'm not going to make it so loud it like is annoying.
How
Like a
far
background
through the
noise.
restaurant is it going to reach?
Oh, not far. I'm not trying to go
Okay.
far. I'm kind of trying to do it like mostly around our table, so it's kind of like that background noise. Well, it says I could do ominous whispers. That's what I'll do. I'll do more whispers, so anyone further away, like I'm kind of more aiming it right on top of the half-orc right there. Like, I'm gonna center it on him, actually, because he's directly adjacent to me. I'm gonna center it on him just to fuck with him, but also still give us like sound cover.
Okay. And the sound of the whispers kind of freaks Amy out, and she leaves the bar as well. All right, and Coach looks at you all and says, all right, so how many of you have actually competed in an adventuring circuit?
I mean, not adventuring.
All right, that was actually just a test to see if Drake was listening, because I know he may have done one in the past, and if he raised his hand, that would be... Yeah, he's not listening to us. All right. So the way these things usually work out is you get 3 to 5 teams, and they're all sent to their own little...
Should I be like paying attention to this too?
Yeah, Wally, you should probably pay attention.
Oh, okay.
So the way these things usually work is there's about 3 to 5 teams of adventurers, and there's usually about 3 to 5 people on those teams. They're all sent to their own separate little demi-plane, like on the same field, and you all go through a little module, and the 2 teams that complete their modules the quickest, they meet on the field for a one-on-one fight. The only thing is, there's no rest in between that adventure and that fight.
Got it. So save a few daggers and spells for them.
Yeah. But time is of the essence with your adventure as well. So sometimes it's as simple as solving a puzzle. Sometimes you got to convince someone to do something. The modules are all different. There's different playbooks. Some of them, these people come up with on their own. Others are just official source material. Like there's this one cool module called, I believe it's the Minds of something.
I'm sorry, what did you just try to say?
The Minds of Bill something.
Oh,
You can, Coach. You can just say that you forgot. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. I know that there's definitely one of the modules called the Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
I've heard of that one. It's it's all right.
Yeah, I think they do that one in hell.
Meta joke too, meta.
I know which one you're
Meta-ass
talking about. Little too
comedy.
much murder hobo for me.
There's usually a really some really cool things that happen there. There's a cool being an exaggeration of what it really is. It's just cold. So under exaggeration.
I think I've heard about people that play that one. They seem like cool cats.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, you really don't have to worry about death in this because they do have some diamonds on hand just in case they have to revive someone. But what normally happens is
SK raises his hand.
yes,
Is that mandatory?
What the not dying?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of mandatory because that's a major lawsuit if someone dies during one of these adventures.
Visible sadness.
But if you drop out there on the field and you're down for too long, you get teleported to the medic tent, and you can be brought back if the demi-plane recognizes a spell that's meant for bringing someone back from the brink. But otherwise, you're shipped straight to the medic tent, and they get you some smelling salts and a little juice box, and you sit there and watch your team compete on the big screen.
That kind of sounds like dying.
Well, you don't actually die. you just pass out for a little bit.
But like, what if they can't get you back?
Oh, it always works. There's a combination of spells that are put on you as soon as you walk in there, and they last for the duration.
Check him.
Yeah, go ahead and insight check
I
him.
do not believe this. I believe that people have died, but I only rolled an 11, so we'll see how that goes.
You're all welcome to insight check him if you want.
Sure, I will make another insight.
It's a 19 for me.
16 for me.
That's a 5.
Paul, you would probably believe anything Coach said, even if it directly contradicted what you were looking at that very second. Walli,
He's looking at his IPA and says that he'd like a new IPA.
I shouldn't have opened the fucking map.
You shouldn't have.
I couldn't remember any other modules. Walli, with your 11, you kind of get the sense that Coach is on the up and up. Entropy and SK8R, these are the words of a man that has coached adventuring for several years. He knows the ins and out of the adventuring circuit.
Walli is at ease with Coach's words.
Yeah, I've never lost anyone in an adventure.
All right, okay. I didn't know it was so effective.
Walli, if it'll put you any more at ease, if things look too rough, I will run in there myself and risk, the team losing just because I ran in there to make sure one of you didn't die.
I mean, I don't want to get disqualified or anything.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen, Walli.
Oh, all right.
Coach, would you do that for me?
I would do that for any one of y'all. I'd even do that for Drake over there.
Okay, but you don't have to.
I thought we all agreed that Drake's cool.
No, I meant for me.
You know what, Skate? We will probably talk about that tonight. some one-on-one time while you're just like chilling in your broom closet. I mean, your room.
What?
And your room.
Oh, my room closet. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Sorry,
your room
I thought you
closet.
misspoke and called it a broom closet. That would be very demeaning.
No. Yeah, no, it's your room closet that sometimes brooms are in.
Right. Well, yeah, but everyone has brooms in their room sometime.
Yeah, for
How else
decoration.
do you get the spider webs down?
Exactly. You got to use a broom.
Coach, I have been meaning to ask. I have such an abundance of space in there. Would it be possible for me to sublet?
Yeah, I guess.
Thank you.
Gonna sublet to like a halfling?
Yes. Or
How
goblin.
many halflings do you know, Skate?
0.
Okay.
That is what classified ads are for.
You can sublet to any goblin except for old Stevie Dixon.
Except for the
over
horny
there.
one.
Yeah, that one.
Of course.
And then as we're winding down to the end of the session, how is everyone spending their weeks of training up until the adventuring circuit?
Walli is a little let down because he very quickly realized that he's only able to have Burnaby out for like about 2 hours a day. So he was hoping to hang out with him all day and realized that he wasn't going to be able to. But yeah, he's just been hanging out with him as much as possible.
Oh man, that's like he can't actually finish a movie with Burnaby. You got to break it into parts.
Unless it's like a 90-minute and it's like, all right, let's go, buddy.
That is depressing.
SK8 is going to meditate and commune with the spirits and in fact, do a lot of tarot card reading. Just for anyone who walks into the shop, he like appears behind them and starts handing them cards and telling them what the cards mean.
I think Entropy is going to, over the course of the next few, tell SK8 her zodiac sign, wait 2 days, then change it, and be like, "Oh, I was mistaken," just to mess with him.
He's unfooled by any of it. He knows. He knows the truth. He can see it.
I would have definitely been actually physically training and stuff. I feel like Entropy does use her home gym anyways, but I also would have bought a ton of daggers to hide all over my outfit.
That microwave explosion actually kind of kickstarted some of your innate magical abilities as well.
Do we level up? Give it to me.
You are all going to be level 3 at the end of this session.
Yes!
I already did that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't explicitly said in the episode. It was said to you all after the episode.
Yeah, I was playing leveled up that whole time.
Yep, me too. Probably we should have said something.
It's a good thing I muted myself when I did, because Lincoln just fell off of my desk and like took off half of the shit with him.
I think what Paul's been doing, he was emboldened when Coach and he went into the old high school. So he's been sneaking in and using the old football training equipment, the dummies and everything, and pulls out his old football gear, which is a little bit tighter than he remembers it. But he's been working to slim down a bit, having like a Mr. Incredible style working out, not lifting trains or anything, but just like getting back into fitting into his old gear, and just feeling really accomplished in those 2 weeks as he holds onto the ring that he was given tightly every press that he does.
One more thing with Entropy though, throughout these few weeks, occasionally you'll like zone out and you'll see like high school Entropy again, but like dressed in 80s garb and captain of the cheer squad waiting for her date with Cody, and then it'll flash back to normal.
Weird. Okay.
And then sometimes you'll see another Entropy, like you're seeing this from your point of view, but like maybe you walk by a mirror and you notice that it's you again, but in a different time period and younger, with a slightly different personality and way of dressing.
I feel like I definitely would have talked to SK8 about this at some point, but I also know it's late and we could maybe do that next game.
But where we'll end the session is it's the day of the big adventuring event, and you're all walk to a field. This map is not that field, but you're all like you all make your entrances on the field, and the referee has the teams waiting on the field and tells them to each pick a door. There's 3 doors. One says entrance, one says garden center, and the other says storeroom. Your team is given the first option. Which door do you pick?
I would think storeroom would be my first instinct because it sounds like there would probably be some useful shit in there.
Yep, I would agree.
SK8 is an expert on storage rooms and storage room accessories, and so definitely storage room.
Walli is hoping to find snacks.
Entropy would have supplied snacks.
You could always have more snacks.
You've all been moved to the storeroom. Like you walk through the door and you appear somewhere else in town, and you just kind of hear a voice like echoing through this building that you're in, and somehow at the same time at a place in Covington called Sharp Stadium. And that is the football field that both high schools use for their football, soccer, and adventuring. And, you know, that football field led you to this demiplane, which now that you're noticing isn't actually a demiplane, but feels like a very familiar place to you. And you hear this voice say,
"Hello, one and all, and welcome to the Amateur Adventuring Circuit. Today's exhibition match. You will be our same format. Instead, there'll be a team fight. And our teams today are Team Air from Arcane Infant Repaired by Troop 187. And our final team will be..."
Before he gets to the name of the final team, which is your team, you all notice that this building is the old Walmart in your town.
Of course it is.
Construction crews popped in there about a month ago and have been doing something with this Walmart, and this is what it was.
Glad they're doing something with it.
Took them long enough. Jeez.
God.
Oh, I'm sorry, what were the 3 team names? The audio kind of came and went. It was the Air team.
Yeah.
It's Team Air from Arcane Infinite Repair, Troop 187.
Nice.
Are they some, is this like a Cub Scout troop?
Actually, I should probably go ahead and reveal their minis to you. Not in the location where they'll be popping up, but just in, like, I'm moving them to a random location and popping them in real quick so you can see them. So you know what Troop 187 looks like because you saw them on the football field when you were choosing your door. And it is a dwarven troop of Boy Scouts.
Aww. They all have just like little peach fuzz.
Scroll up and look at their icons. It is 3.
I do not see
Don't
them.
see them.
Oh, hold on.
I don't think we're on the right map.
Oh, I haven't moved you to the map yet.
No.
That's when you were like, this isn't the area where you are. I was like, okay, good, because it's the restaurant.
Okay, this is the right map.
You're children, but with big beards.
Children with beards.
They're 3 dwarven children or teenagers with giant bushy beards, and they're wearing like the Cub Scout type clothing, but it's the Mountain Scouts.
Little khakis.
So they're 40-year-olds, but children.
Small.
Okay.
Fuck them kids.
No, they are probably actually children.
Oh, like
There-
children. Oh, geez. We're gonna.
Fuck them kids. Entropy has zero qualms.
Before we get to our outro, we do have one question for the day. And this one comes from Cameron, and it is, there's a lot of Waffle House. I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember. It was a voice clip. There's a lot of Waffle Houses in Covington. Do you think Waffle Houses count as a respawn point? And if they do, what menu item would you order to revive someone there?
They're absolutely a respawn point.
Yeah,
What is
100%.
so? It's not the Grand Slam. What is the one that's like the
The All American.
Yeah,
All-Star
it's an
Special.
All American.
Yeah.
Done. All American. What is it? Is it?
The All-Star?
Yeah, the All Star, not the All American.
Yeah.
You would have the word
Yeah, it's
all.
the All-Star.
It's the All-Star combo.
But like, which is it? Grits or? Wait, what are the options? It's like waffle, and then grits or something, eggs anyway, and then toast or something.
Sausage or
Oh,
bacon.
sausage or bacon. Waffle, grits, bacon. Go for it.
Will not answer this question because I don't want to confirm or deny anything in this universe yet.
I just tried to Google it. Instead, it gives me like what looks like a podcast being filmed at the Waffle House instead. So no, I'm not finding it that way.
Oh yeah, that's actually a look into the future. We're going to start recording these at Waffle House for that authentic
Oh
Just-
shit!
small town, small southern town feel. What were you saying, Jeff?
Oh, I was going to end up saying, well, I don't know about like what I would use to summon somebody else. But if you wanted to summon me, you just get like a triple order of hash browns with as much fucking cheese as they can put on the top of it.
Aren't
And
you
that would-
lactose intolerant?
You're goddamn right I am.
Poor Vanessa.
Look, Abby, you think lactose intolerant people give a fuck?
We don't.
No, I
I'm here
live
for
with
a good
one.
time.
I live with one.
Oof.
We don't care.
I will fucking
love
shotgun
cheese.
a milkshake in the middle of a restaurant. I don't care.
We do not care.
Abby, what about your answer?
To summon entropy for revival, probably black coffee, and chocolate chip pancakes, maybe some eggs.
Pancakes at the Waffle House?
Or pancakes. I'm sorry. I am tired. Waffles.
No, I feel like
Chocolate
Entropy
chip
would be that
waffles.
one person to go into Waffle House and be like, no, give me pancakes.
please.
They make them only that time.
Thank you all for listening. And if you want to submit a listener question as well, submit one at critsandgrits@gmail.com. CRITSANDGRITS @gmail.com, or message us on Facebook or Twitter. We're at @andgrit. I don't remember our Twitter handle, but also
Incredible.
Look, we've covered this in the past episodes, and I don't understand Twitter at all. I know jack shit about Twitter, and I just need an intern to handle the social media for me so I don't have to do that. Anyway, give a listen to some of the people that have supported us in the past. We have our good buddy Tithus. You can follow him on twitch.tv/Tithus. You can follow Jess on the MomoCon socials and twitch.tv/JessPanda. We also have our good friend Becky. You can follow her on twitch.tv/SugarPuns. Hopefully we'll be working more with her soon on some Crits and Grits stuff because, God, the fucking puns, man. And we also have our good buddy Jay. You can follow him on twitch.tv/Rush918. And his buddy Ducky, well, I guess my buddy Ducky now since I've met him as well, on twitch.tv/Ducky Please, DUCKIEPLZ. Now everyone give a jumbled good night.
Good night.
Jumble, good night.
Night.
Good night, everybody.